Hi guys. Ones of you who have been following me, know that I showed you this slider card and said I would make one with you, and today is the day. So here is the one that I showed you originally. And since then I've made a few others. I made this bee one. And I made this mermaid one. And this is the one we're going to make together today. Oh, you know what? I guess I forgot to bring up the measurements. But you need a white that's 5 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then you need to score on the short side 1/4 inch. You need another white piece that is 3 by 4 1/4, and on the put the 3 inch at the top, and you're going to score 1/4 inch on that side. You have a base card that is 8 1/2 by 4 1/4, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4, so that you end up with a square, which is not what we usually do, but you'll see why. And whatever you choose for your front DSP will be 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So this is eventually going to be hooked on to your left side of your front. So what I did was I just held it there in place, took my 2-inch circle punch and put it as far in as it would go from the top, and evened it out on the DSP side and punched the hole. You can save this for later, or it's not going to be used in this card. Okay, so then I took a pencil, sorry my arm gets in the way, I took a pencil, lined up the front with your, what we call our base card, and drew a line. And I went through both. It takes a little muscle, but you can measure it twice and not go through it separately, but there. But I did it together so that it goes through both. And then you're going to have 2 4 by 4 sheets of designer series paper for the inside of your card. So what I did on this to get the cutout circles was to even this out where you want it to go, and draw a circle. And then I put this on the left side, so I would remember which one was which. And then this one is going to go here, and you're going to do the same thing. And this is going to be on the right side. And then you're going to take your circle punch again, and this time you're not going to put it all the way in. You're going to line it up with the circle that you drew. And punch. And again, you're not going to use those on this card, but you may use it on a different card. There. There, we're done with that circle punch, so I'll put it over there. Whoops, and I didn't pay attention, did I? To this one was the right side. So it should line up really well with right here. So we're going to glue that in. And you're going to just line up your circles, your circle hole with your other circle hole. It's harder when I do it with you guys because my head can't be right over it, but that's pretty good. And then we're going to do the other side on the inside. And again, you just line up the hole and there. So then you have the inside of your card ready to go. Now, you're going to take some red tape, and if your tape is wider than your 1/4 inch piece, you can put it on and take off the backing and roll it so that it's just on your 1/4 inch piece. You don't want it sticking out over. I'm using 1/8 inch tape, but I'm surprised I even have that, but okay. And this this one, you're going to line up, the short one, you're going to line up with the left-hand side of your card front, your layer, your DSP front. And you're going to put it up to the score line, like that. So that's your mechanism that is going to move. And then you're going to put red tape on, or red tape or tearing tape, something strong, okay? I have done some with glue, but they do tell you to use something really strong because people are going to be doing this umpteen times probably. Okay, and this side you're going to line up with the back right of your base card. There. And then that folds back that way. So this is what it looks like so far. And this is the way back of your card. Now, you're going to put your glue or tape here, and you're going to line these up with your hole in the front of your card. And that's basically, you've got it all made. You just need to do your decorations, whatever you want for embellishments. So it really is pretty fast, a lot faster than it looks. Okay. And again, it's harder for me to line it up when I'm not right over it, but I think I see a little pencil mark there. Oh no, it's the polar bear's scarf. Okay, now this little one goes inside. This is your very back. And I don't know if you can see that yet, but see how it goes right in there? And what I do is, this is because I'm a little crooked, so what I do is just cut that right off because that's not going to change. You don't want it to show, and that's not going to change how your card works at all. Okay? So that will go right in there. And then, if you know what you want for embellishments, this is when you're going to do it. I stamped some of mine, and but I did not bring up the inside stamps because I forgot. But you stamp right through the hole, and if you need to, you can do your Stamp-A-Majig to make sure your stamps that you chose will fit in there. So I suggest you stamp now before you put embellishments on, because if you look, I have him 3D'd and hanging over, so it would be too late to stamp something. So do your stamping, and this is the one they're going to see first, and it's on the far back. And then you're going to open it all the way up, and this is the one that they're going to see when they open the card. So it's kind of your second saying. Okay. And then what I did was put, well, you don't really have to see that either, but I put the penguin on with 3D dots. I have a balloon. I did this with a balloon punch and some string, and added a birthday balloon. And on the inside, I put the polar bear. I put him flat, okay, right in there. And you certainly can do as much or as little of embellishing as you want. I hope it was a lot of fun making these, and I hope you give it a try, and I would love to see what you come up with. So have fun with it, and thank you for watching.